let me go make the folder exist. So let me see. Yeah, you have to do the folder manually. I think you can connect it normally in here, except that this thing wasn't working correctly. I don't believe that that's going to work right. Whoops. And because of that, actually, let me go back and come back again to reset it just to make sure. I'll get this stuff figured out. And it will be user friendly. Okay. All right. It may or may not connect. Either way, I'll figure this out. Let me see. File manager. Let's go. Let's create a folder. We are inside the public HTML folder. So special offer. That's all I needed. No slashes there. Okay. All right. Now, here we go. All right. Let me do this again just to make sure we all are on the same page. Yep. With the URL. There it is. There it is. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, public underscore HTML, special offers slash. Okay, make sure you get the slash in there. Upload. Yes. All right, should about be there. There, good to go now. So if I flip back and take a look, all right, then that's there. And if I take a look further, a complete copy of the website is here. And these pages are all within that special offer folder, right? Everything is inside of this. So if you did a different one for each state or each geo-targeted area, you could just keep creating best plumbers in town and you could just canvas the nation, section by section by section by section by section. Just if you have MOWG, it's faster to create the geo-targeted URL structure with those pages nationwide with MOWG. Of course, the assumption would be you're creating the generics to make your website really rank. But if you were doing it real runs for real clients, then you would dump out the default content and fill it with the real client information, and then maybe have the client point their domain name at your folder, the folder you created for them. So there's just 500 ways to go about it, whether you give it to them or you let them rent it from you, whether you host it or they host it, whether you're putting out generic information nationwide to really make yourself rank large on a certain website. There's so many ways to go about it. The point is you can do that. You can take a website and then you can create demo folders where you or real folders for real clients on even just the one website. Or you can do certain services and simply turn those pages on and put just those pages up, and only those services will show up. And that can be for entirely different clients. It's really however you want to do it, you can do it. Okay. That's what's cool is just the flexibility and the ease of getting all the links to work, right? All of this is so completely nice. All the stuff does not interfere with the home stuff outside of the special offer folder. See, when I click on home in there, I'm in that folder still, but only when I come out, this acts like a different website. If I went to some new folder, it would act like a different website. Awesome control. Absolute, complete control. You can deal with each different place you put a website on its own terms. And you can put on any websites you want. The only other thing to know is how would you do it with the HTML? Maybe the guy doesn't want to give you FTP information. You're asking, but maybe they don't want you to know. I would say, okay, allow indexing. And again, absolute paths is based on where they're planning to put it. Just are they going to create a whole new website with it? Or are they going to put it in a folder? Or are they going to put on a subdomain? Or are they going to put it on an add-on domain? As soon as you know, just use the right option. If one doesn't work, send them the other. If you want, send them both. Give a name, right? That was what? Bob-Plumber, or who knows what that was. Houston-Plumber, dash client 1, and then like without, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, no URL, or just no URL. You don't need capital letters. And then do another one with URL. Let's export that. Okay, you can send them both and just give them instructions. Upload one. If it doesn't work, upload the other one. Overwrite the pages. It will work, That's almost all you need to know, right? So you don't even have to know their information. You don't have to dig into it. You don't have to get in the way of it. Just send it to them and let them deal with it themselves. Oh, I see. It doesn't like dashes. So we'll just take dashes out. Make some zeros. It doesn't matter. Well, heck, it doesn't even matter. What am I talking about? Just change it here if you really want to change it to keep it looking nice. Houston dash plumber instead of 0 dash client 1 something dash, just call it the real client, right? No URL. Call it Acme, right? Dash no URL. Okay. And then do the other one that does have the URL, right? Let's see. Okay. Houston plumber Acme URL. How's that? And then make it with the URL. And, oh, now, well, yeah, I mean, do it. http:// and it would have to be like best plumbers in town, and they would know. They would tell you the folder name, right? That's why you would have the URL, because they told you what they wanted it called. Maybe they want it called anything else. Whatever, just put it in here. No spaces, right? You cannot have special space offer. See, it'll even tell you valid URL is required. That is not a valid URL. You never saw a URL with a space in it. But there you go. That is a valid URL. Capitals are unnecessary. Okay, and you have it, so you can export. You can even call it, Acme folder special offer. How's that? Something. Export. Really. And you're going to get that, right? And overwrite those zeros with dashes again. We'll figure something out about that later. But anyway, when it's done, you can just, again, send both of these to the client or one at a time or whatever. Who knows? Rename. And there it is. That's actually so easy to do, right? So everything is easy to do. Okay, really, it's quite easy to do. It might be too big to attach both of them to one email as an attachment, or you might upload them and let the client download them. You can unblock them, okay? And that's just a nice thing to do real quick to help a client out. Of course, they should know to do that too, but it's just stuff to know. 8 meg for this, 8 meg for that, whatever. It's 16 meg on a single email probably is going to be fine. And that's cool. So there you have it, guys. That's how easy it is to export and upload these projects somewhere else and get them running somewhere else. And then if you want, you can still download those new pages to MOWG and so forth, okay? Last little note I want to give you, just something very, very quick, okay? If you do this, new, I just want to make sure, because I've seen people screw this up, want to make sure you don't, okay? Import. What was that? There was let's say we're not importing the main page. Let's say I'm importing some other page than the main page to do my job on. So I'm going to have, okay, close the other tabs. I'm going to say I want to download bathroomservices.html and MOWG that. Let's just say I did. Well, that's the URL, right? Okay, here's the point. When you put the page in, okay, first of all, make sure it has no http:// no www dot. You don't need those things. Just the domain itself / the page dot whatever, PHP, HTML, ASPX, whatever. Okay. There we go. We've got this. That is the page I'm getting, bathroom-services.html. So, good. Boom. But I get the second window pops up, and it says, please enter the domain name. Well, if I had a subdomain, then it would have been there. But you do not have a page like this on the end. That is inappropriate. There's no way that the CSS files and images are inside a folder called bathroomservices.html. That's not a folder, right? That's a page. So take that off and make sure to take that / off the end too. When it says please enter the domain name, it really means the root where the images and the CSS files would be. Now, if you really did put the images and CSS files in special - offer, okay, because maybe you downloaded the page from inside there, then yes, that is a folder. It does not end in something like .html, .doc, .toc, .zip. It's not a file, it's a folder, okay? And so that's where the images would be. Again, do not put a slash, okay? Just leave it like that. But then when you do that, it'll correct the URLs for that, and so you downloaded the page and you got the links correct. You know, it should work, and it does, okay? At least most of it. I don't know why that didn't, but there's probably a mismatch because it's not the right page anyway. I meant for the main site, but I showed you the special offer just so you could see it work too. All right, whatever. That's the reason for the mismatch is I did that myself, right? If I really had to do it right again, I just do it right again, you know, delete. If you screw it up, it's so simple, right? Delete, do it again, piece of cake. What was that? Bathroom services, right? I wonder if I still have it in my clipboard. Control V. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, it should work. Boom. And take that off. Boom. Done. Let's just see how it looks. Okay. All right. That's still broken, but I'll go check out why and see why. I'm sure it's just something I did. Okay, guys. Well, there you go. And we'll get all this stuff going. If you do see bugs, if you do see issues, let us know so we can fix them. I mean, they're pretty easy. You could fix them yourself in the coding. Go look at the original page and compare it to the coding here down at the bottom, wherever the service slider started. And if it wasn't showing up, we'll go find out why. Maybe because we didn't upload something after all that we should go upload. But whatever, we can copy the coding from the original page and paste it in here. I could actually do it now, you know. Let me see. Yeah, how's it look on the original page? Best plumbers in town, bathroom services or something. What was that? Bathroom services? Kitchen services? General services? Kitchen, bathroom, faucets? Oh, it was from down here, wasn't it? I think. No, I don't know. I don't know where it came from. That's probably got something to do with it. I downloaded from the wrong place or something. Okay. Nah, it's not it. No, can't figure it out now. All right, fine. Maybe it was a kitchen services? Our services? Well, if I did do that, it should work, right? Whatever. You guys get it. I mean, we could play all day. You guys get it and understand what's going on. Okay, that's enough. I hope you get the point. That's all the base training and everything. What we're going to do now is start working with webinars and so forth and helping you guys really understand what you're doing and answer your individual questions so you can do runs, get paid, because it's easy now. It really is. And the little things, if you see them, let us know. We'll fix them. If you've got an issue caused by us, bring it up in a webinar. We'll fix it on the webinar. You know, it's so easy to fix pretty much everything because our base templates are perfect. Everything about them is working right as far as I'm aware, and all we need to do is go adding more services to it, you know, and that'll be fun. Bathroom might have been bathroom services, and yeah, it's here, so it should be there too. Okay, yeah, just let us know. Let me see. Theme to HTML. I just want to make a point. If you're here, like I said, sign up to the news block right here. It pops up in the middle of the page, okay? That way you're notified about webinars, you're notified about theme to HTML upgrades, new templates coming out, different power coming out. Be on that list. Why not be on the list? Now, I very constantly, when I put newsletters out, put them through both moji-crew.com as well as theme to HTML. So if you ever signed up to this, you're in the loop. Okay, unless there's something that's so specific to theme to HTML that I wouldn't put it out at Moji, then you're in the loop because I usually email both groups anyway. Okay, just to be on the safe side, you could sign up to both. Of course, that means when I send something out, you'll probably get 2 emails. But if you don't mind that, then there you go, piece of cake. Be on both, and you're aware of both. All right, I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to start helping you guys out so you can make some money. Next week should actually make some real serious money for some people. It'll be fun to hear your feedback. All right, I'll chat with you later. Thanks a lot for listening, and I'll get this show on the road as soon as I get these videos rendered and up. Okay, take care.